Hey, it's Kevin. Welcome back to the Road Warrior. It's been a strange year all around. I don't have to tell you that, you know it too. But what's really been strange to me is people trying to take time off. Now, sure, my business has been impacted greatly, so I haven't had to, well, quote unquote, work as hard, but I've been hustling more trying to solicit business than actually doing the work. My wife, on the other hand, her job still exists, but they moved it on home, and she now be working from home forever. We'll find out. She's working at home at least until the end of the year. And it's kind of weird to take time off, or they're telling you to take your vacation time, but really, what's the point? My wife's now up to 4 weeks at her job, plus, you get comp days and sick days and all those kind of things. But again, what are you going to do with them right now during the COVID-19 pandemic? A staycation? That's called working from home. Be a lot easier. It's one thing when you got kids. You take the time off during the summer when they're off from school, and you can stay home and at least spend time with them. But when you're married, an adult with no kids, what's a staycation? Instead of getting up at 5:30 in the morning, you get up at 6:30, 7 o'clock, 9 o'clock, whoopee. You just change your bed schedule, and then you got to readjust a week later. And what are you going to do? The exact same thing you do. You're going to watch TV, you're going to hang out, it's kind of tough. The pandemic has really messed all that up for a lot of people. Now, I know some people are throwing caution to the wind. I've got friends who are driving around the country in motorhomes or pulling travel trailers, and more power to them. That's not us. It's not our style. And in all honesty, I still don't feel comfortable in doing that right now. I trust the people I trust. I don't necessarily trust people I don't know. Does that make any sense? I know we shouldn't live our lives in fear, but it's kind of tough finding the time to take the time this year. You want to take the time, but also I've always found that working from home isn't quite as stressful as going into work. I don't have to get up and shower every morning if I don't want to. I can literally roll out of bed, go into work, and shower when it's convenient. It's not the first thing I worry about getting up in the morning and doing. Sometimes I don't shower until after work. Again, it's one thing if I've got a conference call, or I'm going to be seen on a camera or something like that, or I've got to actually go have a meeting. Okay, it's one thing to take a shower then. But when you're working from home, it's not quite the same thing. And again, when you got kids, it's a whole different world. There's no doubt about that. Bump. Woo. And it's been a very strange year. And again, I don't have to tell you that. We're going to be dealing with this strangeness for a long, long time. But I feel bad for my wife. She has taken a week's vacation, and she did earlier in the summer. But I don't think she really enjoyed it. It wasn't like she could go visit family. It wasn't like she could go anywhere and do anything. Not like you could even dine out, per se. You can, but are the risks worth it? And again, we're taking it safe. Hopefully it's going to get better. Hopefully it's going to get back to, and I hate to use the word normal. I don't even like using the word normal anymore, because what is normal? It could be a change for the rest of our lives. But man, when you're working for a company and you got 4 weeks vacation, it's kind of like a badge of honor. Man, you've made it to 10 years, 4 weeks. What are you going to do with it? Now the answer is probably nothing. Road Warrior back next week. KevinMason.us, home to all the episodes. Facebook, YouTube, you know the drill at the end of the video. You've probably stopped by now because you can almost recite it by heart. We love the fact you're here. Love it when you tell a friend. Hope you'll come back next week wherever you found us this week, or don't care where you watch us. Don't care if you subscribe. Love it when you do. Don't mind when you don't. Just love the fact to see that you're here. Have a good one. Be safe. Take care.